and she does a jump and goes, "Huh!" like kicks with her legs
No,
straight out right
I
on top.
wish it was her fault more, but I was like, oh no, let's do this. And I had her like 4 or 5 times run at me and jump from the floor into my arms and wrap her legs and arms around me at the same time. And she's 10, but she's also 5'10" and 160 pounds.
No way. And she's 10? That's insane.
And
That's crazy.
Last we left off, the team, after the meeting with the Mandalorians down in the over by the King's throne, a fire was had, food was enjoyed, and several items were procured from the forger after you were sent out for some contracts for her to make. Throughout the night, a debate happened of what to do. Should we stay? Should we help? Should we just get in the Raven's Maw and get the fuck out of here? It's our usual MMO.
Should we first try to get to the Raven's Maw and then go away?
Nonetheless, the decision was divided, and the group was divided along with it. With Coram deciding that she should just leave, and knowing that his mom is still in the Raven's Maw, he decided to steal a speeder and decided to head off alone back to the Raven's Maw. We are going to kind of backtrack a few minutes, just because we didn't know what Marg and Akimbo was doing during this. So, to give a little bit of scene, Akimbo is it's nighttime. Everybody, at least most of the Mandalorians, are partying right now around this big, huge bonfire. It's where you're getting your mojo bones from. And the most of the group headed off after procuring items from the forger. You got your returning blade from her. When everybody heads off, is there anything specific that you would like to do, see, or interact with before they kind of head off?
No, nothing that I could think of.
Okay. As I head off, you do get like a communique in your helmet. Whether you're wearing your helmet now, or you can just like sense that there's something actually going through the antenna of your helmet and you got to put it on to here, you can tell that someone's trying to communicate to you directly. As you do get you can tell this is a direct a coded signal from Brenda Sapal. It's coming in. It's not Ren's contact you directly right now. It's kind of giving you a communication to like make sure that no one can hear you, make sure no one's listening in, etc., etc., etc. Then once you confirm, then he'll talk.
I answer him.
Okay.
Confirm.
Okay. We've been keeping eyes on Naboo. We know that's where you're at right now, and we don't know too much of details. We were hoping that you could kind of enlighten us of what's going on. We've been hearing some rumors about a large Mandalorian army already assembling on Naboo.
Yep, you've heard true. So, huge Mandalorian army. They have some sort of king that they, I guess worship, but just listen to. A lot going on. The team's kind of split. Kind of curious. Did you think that they were going to see the mission through?
As far as the army of Mandalorians?
The team you assembled and had me rendezvous with.
I was hoping they would. was hoping you all would.
Hope so too, but there's division now, so I need to know what I need to do to complete what we have in mind.
Well, the problem that I have, my original intention was to have the Mandalorians united under my banner. From what you tell me and from what I was already able to figure out, is that seems a difficult point as much as they are following under the banner of what I'm told is a King Hathan. It creates problems for what I was trying to do. I spent millions plus wasted lives on making sure certain things could be followed, knowing that someone else has taken up what I should be getting. I'm at an impasse. You tell me, do you think you can remove him from his throne?
The only way I feel like I'll be able to do that is the hard way. I'm not a very persuasive person. Talking, at least.
So you believe the blade and the gun is going to be the only way to do this compared to persuasion. Well, and then as soon as this happens, as soon as you listen to him, it starts to kind of go out on you. Static starts to hit your headset. At the same time, you look around at other Mandalorians that you assume are communicating to somebody else, and they start to get an interference as well. You kind of hear a couple things of you hear a word from him saying, wait. Another word says arrival. Another one says 3. At this point, we are now, you see at this point, you don't see him originally, but you hear it's someone fucking stop him, he stole my speeder. And then all of a sudden you just see Corum taking a speeder and just fucking heading off into the woods back over to the Raven's Maw. With this, you see from where he came the group of your friends arguing amongst each other. As soon as a shadow just drapes over already a darkened land, as a Superstar Destroyer immediately enters in to the actual into the actual gravity's pull of the planet itself. And that's where we left off. So, since we're already on Akimbo, when you see this large, oversized Star Destroyer. But instead of it being blacks and grays, the colors match the same armor that the king has. Golds, reds, and a little bit of silver decorating it. The base of it itself, looking down, almost is kind of overly exaggerated with what kind of looks like a wolf's head. And the hanger reports himself representing the Z eyes. As it's just staring down at you as this immediately comes in. You look around, you see some of the Mandalorians are kind of divided by this. Some of them look like they were expecting this to happen, and they are kind of rejoicing by essentially the biggest weapon they can have has now arrived. And the other half were not aware this was going to happen and therefore confused of even how they have one. Anything you want to do before I switch back to the other part of the group?
Can I ask one of the confused ones, kind of just what they think about this, or what is it?
You're not far from the many of the Mandalorians that are Twi'lek, as they just kind of looking. They're like the only clan there that actually are universally kind of disgusted by this. One of them, her helm's off, and she just listens to you. This is everything that we don't represent this. What are we now, Imperials? That's a Star Destroyer, a Super Star Destroyer, and we are not Imperial soldiers. We're Mandalorians. As she immediately just like slams her helmet down, like spiking a ball on the ground. As a bunch of people start arguing, and almost like a fight happens between some Mandalorians and the others.
But I think for a sec, you can go to the other part of the group.
Okay. All right. So we will actually switch over to Corum.
And I'm the crazy one for leaving. Suckers.
By the time that this happens, you are within sight of Theed itself. You're actually within the territory lines of Theed. As soon as this comes in, you can actually tell that the actual destroyer itself is actually hovering more over Theed than anything else. It's kind of like for anybody else in the group, it's hard to tell what actually over the planet's hovering as it is such a large object. But as you being common to flight and space, you can be like, no, they're specifically trying to hover Theed, but just in space. And when you notice this, you are like within 1,000 feet of the Raven's Maw. You do see a bunch of citizens, politicians, and officials that are out in the courtyard, not too far from the Maw itself, looking up. This, for anybody who's from Theed, did not expect it and are terrified of it.
Okay, I'm blasting past them. I'm heading for the ship.
Okay.
Like, that's priority one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you make it to the ship.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll just like Tokyo drift that thing in, and as it like before it even like really stops, I'm like jumping out of it to like run into the Maw.
Okay. I mean, you don't even let it stop. You just kind of like let it go and you immediately just hop out of it. It immediately runs into a wall as you immediately just start running into the Maw itself. Not only did you steal the speeder, but you destroyed it. And you make your way into the Maw. As soon as you do, you see your mom immediately standing there. She's like looking up through like the actual visor of the pedacock and immediately looking up in extreme terror of what is going on. As soon as she sees you enter and she immediately freaks out. What's happening?
That's a damn good question. Buckle up.
Shimmy sits down in the seat that usually Mark sits in. Wait, are we gonna get? Where's your friends?
We're heading back for them, but we're not staying in Theed.
Shimmy gets in. She starts strapping in the belts and everything like that. You immediately hear from Aurora at this time. It's like, wait, where are we going?
We're heading back for the others.
To the Mandalorian camp?
At least to the outskirts of it, so we can get closer to them and get this out of Theeds. Because if Theed starts getting bombarded, I don't want the ship destroyed.
Okay, as like she starts like starting to get stuff ready, you even see Aurora starts to become staticky as she just automatically just turns off, and you don't know why. You see that your navigation's all messed up, and it doesn't seem like communication's online.
We're flying old school. Let's do this.
Pull an old 90s like joystick. I got this.
I'm like, autopilot off, baby. I got this.
I got 2 hours of flight simulator. Let's do this.
So you're playing with your joystick in the pedacock?
That's right.
All right.
With my mom watching.
We will then switch over to Nidak because we also, I think we missed Nidak last time. So throughout all this is going on, this, you know where your friends are. You saw Corum leave. You see a superstar destroyer overhead. At this same moment, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
14.
It's odd. There has been a presence of a very powerful force wielder here this whole time, but you didn't sense their presence until the Star Destroyer appeared. Even though it's not originally from the Destroyer, it's somewhere coming beneath the ground at your feet. but you didn't notice it until the Super Star Destroyer actually arrived.
I will mournfully and longingly look at Corum speeding off on his stolen speeder, and I would like to concentrate on that feeling.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an insight check then.
$16.
16. With kind of like closing your eyes and trying to use every bit of your teaching to kind of focus on this, you get a sort of a familiar essence. 3 points. One that you haven't felt in a long time, and last time you felt it, the presence of it could maybe someone at your level at the time would make you feel sick. Something would make you feel sick. One is, again, directly beneath you. Maybe not directly, but beneath this camp somewhere. And it's a feeling that was only felt when your master and 2 allies fought against the Sith Empress before she died. Or the other 2, one is now stronger than it was before, and it's somewhere within the catacombs where the Maiden of the Mandalorians were. You felt it before, but it seems to be amplified with the presence of the Star Destroyer. The last one is actually your master. You have a feeling of your master somewhere beneath your feet as well.
Just as a viewer, was that 4? 1 in the ship, 2 underneath him somewhere, and
No, so
then the one that's in the catacombs?
There's one beneath that's strong.
And the master beneath.
There's the master beneath. One got
Okay.
stronger within the catacombs because of the ship.
Who? Is that one of the 2, or? that
I'd
a
say
third one?
because of your check, you can easily tell at least the one in the catacombs itself is the king. The presence of the Star Destroyer has made his attachment to the Force much greater.
I think the last episode, O'Graden showed Nidak, like with his helmet.
He did.
The underground. So does
And
that factor in?
It will. I'm just letting. I'm just going to let Nidak catch up, and then we'll go from there. The with this, and yes, Graydon would have mentioned this too. You know that there's a about 100 feet beneath you. This whole area is an old Jedi temple, or at least a Force temple. It's unable to be discerned if it's Jedi or Sith, but it's a Force temple.
Better start digging.
You do know that Graydon mentioned to you that he knows at least his helmet can see the layout as a map, but he can't get any more details to it due to his armor. Right now, the rest of the group is not too far away from camp. You can still see them, and I'll leave it up to you, Nidak, what you want to do. If you want to go find them, or if you still want to do something on your own.
So I can tell one of the points of interest, for lack of a better term, is my master.
Mm-hmm.
And Graydon is by me, yeah.
He is with the rest of the group, minus Corum and Akimbo, and they are like 100 feet away from you, just on the outskirts of camp. They wanted to find privacy so they could talk, essentially shop about what to do without the Mandalorians hearing in.
Do I have this power? Can I force talk to a Graydon? Probably not.
No.
It's fine. I will.
I would be scared to do that
yell.
anyway. I feel like he would just start freaking out. It's like, who's talking to me? Starts,
What the fuck? What the fuck?
so starts swinging his axe all
I will-
haphazardly.
The gods are alive.
Stupid ghost.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Respect your hair. Go down.
Back off, you spooky bitch.
Yeah.
I will be staring off in the distance away from camp, and I will call out to a Graydon. A moment of your time.
I'm gonna look to like Fisk and then be like, well, we're gonna finish this later. The ship has already showed up, right?
Not yet. Oh, you mean the Star Destroyer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Okay.
wondering.
Yeah, that showed up. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a comment to be like, they make them that big?
Unfortunately, yes.
Why?
I think they're compensating.
I must be. I want to go see what Night Egg needs.
Fine, but this is not over.
It's definitely not over. I'm gonna walk to Night Egg at this point.
Okay.
You have proven yourself a great tracker.
More or less.
I have someone I need you to track. Not only for personal vengeance, but also because... And he'll look up at the Star Destroyer. I need to be my best, or my worst, to help us survive that.
Is now the best time for that?
If you want me to be at my best, it's time. It doesn't seem like that's going anywhere anytime soon.
Well, then I suppose it's probably a good time to give you this. I'm gonna bring out the box that I got from the Forge Master. She told me that you would know the right time to fire this thing up, or I think the word she used was ignite it. I don't know. I don't know what this thing is. She said you'd understand when the time was right.
Your axe, if you
Fine.
would.
Okay, we'll give it back.
Fuck that.
I
I'm
don't know.
running off.
As he goes to hand it to me, I will grab his forearm so he doesn't let it go, and I will slice my palm with his axe and put it on the box.
Why your palm? Do a different part of the arm. Make your palm.
That hurts like shit. That's the point.
What was that for?
You know, I know maybe perhaps you didn't decide to join this group against your own will, and we have not known each other long, but real recognizes real. Soul of the battle, the war of life recognizes.
Player recognizes player.
But ain't easy.
I'm gonna here, let's roll a performance check. I'm gonna dab him up.
Blood goes everywhere.
Game recognizes
Natural
game.
20.
Yeah.
In game.
Hey, 18. That's not a bad dab. There's an audible clap across the
You
camp.
son of a bitch.
Nidak, you son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. I'm making a team. We're not going to join it.
God damn it, I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
You son of a bitch.
I don't know what we're looking for, but I'm.
Well, what could you tell me about this person I'm tracking? Are they like you? All brouhaha?
Yes. Yes. Very much brouhaha.
Well, that's a start.
And if it helps, hate.
Oh,
A lot of hate.
I can relate. As I point up at the
eyes. More misguided than yours, my friend. Much more misguided.
Oh, fair enough. Anything else about this person? Who are they to you?
Was my master.
Ah,
My teacher in the way of spirits.
your teacher in the brouhaha. It's all right. I've learned the term. Things didn't end too well, huh? If we're hunting your master.
She forgot what we should have been, what we should be. And she made me run from the Jedi.
Well, I'll do my best.
That is all I can expect from you. I appreciate it. And I know the group is divided, and I would hope that others will come with us, but if not, I need this, Hagrid. We need this. And afterwards, he'll look up. As you said to me our first meeting, I will kill anyone and everyone you need me to.
Works for me. That's why I'm here. Though I have to admit, that's a little bit more than I bargained for.
The bigger they are. We'll meander back to the group.
Okay.
Yeah.
So group as a whole, obviously, depending, Akimbo, did you eventually join the group?
No, I'm still in the same spot.
You're still in the same spot? Okay, so everybody, with the exception of Corum and Akimbo, what do you guys want to do?
I kind of want to know what Akimbo was gonna ask that person. Or were you going to? But when we cut away from him, he said he was
I
thinking
was-
about what he was going to say, and I was like, I've been waiting. I've been
Oh,
wondering what he's
Trying to think of something.
Just say, hey,
Well-
bro, what the fuck?
What in the actual Mandalorian fuck?
That's not very wizard.
That's not wizard, Harry.
Dank
not
Ferric.
This is not the motherfucking way.
I think I'll ask that same person that slammed their helmet. Do you not stand for this? Do you not side with what's the king's name?
Seto Hayden.
That guy.
Hey then.
The guy with the armor and the helm, the whole nine.
If we messed up Ren and Paul, we're gonna mess up this other name too.
She just grabs her helmet. She's like, no, as immediately like one of her sisters at this is a clan that's all Twi'leks. So like, we don't stand for any of this bullshit. And this is the straw.
How many of you are like-minded?
Just immediately points at like, with the exception of 5 Twi'leks, all of them agree. And one of them, she immediately just stomps her ass, and she's actually stomping her way over to the group.
And then I'll ask one more question before I follow her. Why are you here then?
She looks at you. She looks at your armor up and down. The other one looks at your armor up and down. That is the reason why we don't want to be here. That's also the reason why we can't leave. Where are we to go when he's got that as weapon? If he's got Imperial weaponry, I mean, it kills me. Every bone in my body and every single part of Mandalorian in me screeches out when I know that their ties cannot race ours. Where are we to go when they can catch up to us? Where are we going to go when they got weapons stronger than us? I hate to say this, but we're here due to fear, not due to choice.
It's understandable. But the snake can't follow you if its head is cut off. I'll say that, and then I'll follow the person that goes.
Okay. With the rest of the group, as you see, I gotta remember the name of all my fucking characters again. Hang on a second. All my super complex character names.
It's just Star Wars.
Just Star Wars.
Super complex
Name
names.
them all phallic. Just name all of them phallic.
Name all
Easy.
phallic.
Johnson, Richard, Dick.
Johnson.
Willie.
Apparently, it like removed all.
He's only got one eye, I guess.
It apparently took away my names of the characters. Like my shit is like
Cheers,
missing.
Polly.
All right, Steve, Jim, Tyrone.
No, I mean this is a character you guys already encountered. So the leader, the current leader of the clan for the Twi'leks, and the house leader, currently acting house leader for the clans and of Enam's clan, Jarek, immediately starts stomping her way over, and she immediately just goes like armor to armor up against Jarek. See, we need to get the fuck out of here now. We're leaving. Are you coming or not? As he just like looks to the rest of the group. I mean, I thought we were going to deal with the problem head on, not run away from it with tails between her legs. She just fucking points up into the sky. He just looks back at the group. I mean, we can't run forever. We can't. We need to figure something out. Anybody want to interject? Since Jarek is with you guys. I know Kimo would be
I
behind.
say we stay. Bonnie's gonna be like, I say we stay and fight.
I got a new healing rifle. I got this.
I'm fine with going out with a bang if I have to. And if this is what my short life amounts to, then that's good enough for me.
I would interject as well. I would kind of make a circle around the group and also open up comms so maybe Corum would hear me, even though I'm not trying to say, hey, Corum, listen up.
Be like, hey, girl.
Ah, you always call me on your ta-ta. Anyway.
You only call me on your tauntaun.
I was thinking that too.
I was trying not to get us copyrighted, guys. Anyway. I look up to the Star Destroyer. I have only known Mandalorians for a short time. I have fought against them. And we'll point to Akimbo and Fisk and Jarek. But I have also fought with you. That is our enemy. That is the head of the serpent, as Akimbo said. The body falls if the head is gone. I ask, and he'll look to the other Mandalorian Twi'lek commander, if you can give us time, we can become a force to cut off the head of the serpent and end this. This, as far as I know, based on the brave and honorable actions of the Mandalorians I have fought with, is the way.
I'm gonna finally make my way there. I don't know if I was there yet or
No,
not.
yeah, you'd be right
Oh.
behind her. But yeah, you'd be
Okay.
Okay.
Like Nightax said, that's been the plan the whole time. But I didn't realize until now that we are actually at the end of line. All of this, the Star Destroyer, worshiping this fake king of Mandalorians. This is exactly the mission I was set out to partake in and to end. So I'm going to end it here and now. If you're with me, you can be. But if not, I sense the division, you can leave. But this is my adieu.
Well, I'm right
What did
where I
the-
need to be.
What do the Is there other people around us, or is it just our group?
you guys are
who's-
still separated from the rest of the Mandalorians. Some of them kind of
Okay.
split up to different parts of the camp, but you guys are still kind of in a spot that you guys want to be quiet, so you guys could discuss things without them overhearing.
Okay, gotcha. Are people still like picking fights and things behind us? Like, can we see
I mean,
that?
like you can see them. They're about 100 feet away from you. They're not like big, huge, super, like pull out guns and swords and stuff like that. It's like some of them are just
It's
like
just
throwing
yelling.
down and fist fights and stuff like that. But it's nothing too crazy. But yeah, you can see them all.
Okay. We can't live like this. This infighting, this trying to be, above it all, and people trying to put themselves in power, and it can't go on like this. And as much as it pains me to say that, yes, sure, cutting off the head of a snake, it's just going to come back. But I guess that's the point of being a Mandalorian, is to keep cutting it off every time it shows up again. I mean, we're warriors. We're supposed to be able to basically slaughter anything and everything. We're trained to take out Jedi, no offense. It looks like Nightack. We're trained to take on these things, and yet we're being controlled and manipulated by an outsider who has no place among us if he's going to use that sort of power against us. And against you guys. I don't know how the fuck we're going to do it, but let's go get this guy.
Unfortunately, I would like to say and ask a favor. I want to be the best weapon for your cause. I do. The Force tells me this is the right path, but I need to be whole, and he'll look to a Graydon. There's a path that will make me whole, but it will take time and may delay our attack upon that. I ask you to trust me. I understand perhaps that is not the way, but if you do help me, I will bring everything I have to your cause.
Well, time is more than a luxury right now.
How much time are we talking here, Nadak?
as quick as we can get through what I would assume would be challenges. My hope is quickly, because being alone for a long time, walking light and dark, was hard. Unsure. But with beside them all, I am sure. So I would hope quickly.
I'm just glad that we all decided that we're going to take this guy down. That just tickles my peaches.
You really
Alright.
want to use that
I'm
gun,
sorry,
don't
what?
you?
Tickle your what?
My space peaches.
Your space peaches. Very good.
What are peaches?
Is that an organ that she has that I don't know about?
Oh no, don't say it.
Is that what you call your things?
Oh, those are your peaches. They're ticklish.
You can roll for insight.
Hold her down. Tickle them. So
Get her
then, are
peaches.
we all gonna go and find this thing that you need, Nidak? Or are we gonna try to form a resistance and fight against that? Are we
I
gonna split 2 and 2?
would not force anybody upon my path. I would hope. I fear it would be beneficial for the battle to come, but again, you, as we always have, the all will come together in the end, but we each choose our own path.
Do you need us to be there for you to get this thing that needs to make you whole again?
I mean,
You'll be the.
sorry, Jarek. What about your missing clan head? Any chances that they might still be on the planet?
It's a 50-50. If they're on the planet, they're nowhere in plain sight. If they're off the planet, I have no idea where they are. I wouldn't bank on their help. If it comes down to what it sounds like we're going to do, following the code of the house is going to be basically out the window. So if we're going to do this, the rules are going to be just kind of tossed aside anyway.
Well, we are going to need help. Nidak, do you think this thing that's going to make you whole again, is this going to be the only shot we have, or is there something else up your sleeve? We kind of sort of need an army, and I know Brennan Zapol said that we'd have one at our disposal, and I look at Akimbo. How quickly do you think we can get one over here?
I lost comms with him, but he said, I heard a sliver of what he said before he cut out. He said, wait and arrival. So hopefully he's on his way. I just don't know how long it'll take.
Do you know how many ships he might be bringing? Anything?
Would I know that? Yeah.
You would know that if he wants to keep this underneath the table and hidden from the Senate's eyes, maybe 2 Republic cruisers. If he decides to say, fuck it, and I want this, 50. So it's kind of up to how inconspicuous he wants to be.
He did tell Akimbo the number 3, so I don't know what that means. But maybe Akimbo could reasonably assume 3. Maybe.
3 days?
3, maybe.
We ain't got 3 days. Respectfully, well, there's nothing we can do about the ship or ships or any of that. And as much as I understand the captain's desire to want to leave, I don't think they're going to let us leave, even if that was what we wanted to do. Why are we talking about going after the ship in any way when our target is here on the ground with us? I mean, that every minute we wait, there's reinforcements on the way.
I mean, yes.
What's that ship gonna do here? What's it gonna do? Bomb this whole entire camp if we go after him?
Well, I mean, ideally, we would take him out, and then Brennan Zapol's forces would get here and destroy what's left of it before anything else could get here. But that was just
Well,
my little idea that I had.
well, I think if you have faith in this Brennan fella, then that's about as best as we can do. We can't really influence that. But if you think he's on his way, then we need to do our part. This only works if both of us actually make an act of faith here and go after our respective targets. It's just a pragmatic decision.
Bonnie's gonna go up to Jarek and she's gonna pat his arm and be like, "Send out an SOS to your lost clan member if even possible, and then let's go and let's go and take down the king by also helping Nidak getting his last lost piece of himself, or we split in half and do half and half." I'm unsure.
Jarek's gonna immediately interrupt. Like, I don't know if the rest of you noticed, but we have no way to communicate to each other right now. So splitting up might not be the best idea.
Wait, don't I know about telepathy or something? Does Nidak have that? Has he talked in my head before?
You guys have had like connections, but they never been actually like you talking to each other. They just been like,
Okay.
Sending a feeling and you got to translate it.
Okay.
Looks like Corum wanted to do something.
Well, I was just asking if I've gotten back with the ship yet.
So the question I have for you, Corum, then is, because you're trying to stay low, do you also want to make sure the Mandalorians don't know that you're coming?
I mean, like, I can't really communicate with them anyway because the comms and everything are down, it sounds like, from the other ship. So, I mean, I'm coming in. I would have, like, flown in around the outskirts of, like, the camp so I could, like, come running back in. Like, look for just, like, a clearing or something to land in so I could just get back towards, like, the group.
Okay. I'd say you can, like, to make sure you don't get spotted, you can find, like, a spot within, like, 100 feet of the camp, like, behind some trees and stuff like that. And you can kind of, like, straight down land, so it's only enough space for the ship itself. And then you're able to see the group, but they wouldn't see you land because you'd want to be, like, super inconspicuous. But you do see the group.
Yeah, I mean, I'm, like, skimming as low to the ground as I can so the ship doesn't pick me up either.
Okay. So at this point, you would have landed and you would have left out of the woods to see the group.
Okay. I'm going to come running up to the group this mid-conversation and be like, like who, blowing in the breeze.
Just here 10 minutes ago, what?
They're just, like, opposite, like, this one's up and then, like, this one's up. So, anyway, I'll come running up to the group and just kind of be like, all right, what's going on? Anybody know what the hell this is?
Big ship.
Well, no fucking shit.
Just to be clarifying too. The leader for the Twi'lek clan, she's still there with you guys. Just an FYI. But she's totally on board with everything. I did pull up her name. Apparently, Roll20 deleted all my fucking shit, so I had to pull up everything. It even deleted
Roll20 did that.
It even deleted your characters. So if you go into combat, I have to re-upload your characters. Tessavala, she just looks there and she's crossing her arms. You can immediately assume that she's just going to go with whatever you guys want to do.
I reiterate, what the fuck is this?
It's a Star Destroyer. It's here because the king is force sensitive.
Hold up.
Part of it.
Super Star Destroyer.
Okay, so fine. It's a super Star Destroyer, and
I didn't see that.
Do you call Superman just man?
You asked what it is.
Why did you ask?
If you know what it is,
Why did I come back for you all? Why did I come back?
I could have left.
because
Why you
deep down,
stayed for him? Why you
deep
stayed?
down, in that deep, cold blue heart of yours,
Real deep.
you love us. That's why.
I'm gonna make this so you guys can even understand. Why is it here? Does anybody know?
That's a good question.
I do.
More detail, please.
I was getting to that, and then I got rudely interrupted. So, shush. The king, or whatever thing he is, self-proclaimed king of Mandalorians. He's trying to basically bring about the second coming of the Empire. So he is got all this stuff. We're just ready, willing, and waiting, and is basically terrorizing Mandalorians into submission. Which, if you ask me, is such a fucking rude thing to do. But anyway, no self-respecting Mandalorian would ever bow the knee to that. But apparently some are. So we have to get rid of it somehow.
By getting rid of their leader.
Yes.
Okay,
I believe
so
that-
the long game is out of the question at this point now. And I look at Jerk.
Yeah, it's pretty much either attack or run. So 2 options we got now. He's 4-star.
And running is not an option.
I'm just saying these are the options out here. I'm trying to be clear. I'm trying to be open, concise. We got 2 options in front of us. It sounds like we're going to go in attack.
Okay.
So what was your plan coming here in the first place?
Yes,
You knew he was here, right? Yeah.
More diplomatic and less, I guess, straight up war. He got his position due to politics. Best thing we can do to make sure that any of them, well, our plan was because he has so many followers that if we just killed him and murdered him, that whoever took his spot, those followers would not follow. To make sure that we were able to unite the clans under a more correct banner, we had to do this more
political.
I hate it. I'm not a political person, but yes.
Didn't you date a queen? Just saying, not a political person, and you dated a queen, so...
There's a difference between banging a queen and being political.
Exactly. Just because, I mean, like, just... And also, she wasn't a politician at that point. Just saying.
Oh, sure, yes.
Okay, do we have a plan?
I was just about to ask that.
Apparently, Nydak is missing a piece of himself. I don't know, Nydak, you want to re-explain that real quick?
We gotta find it as a group.
Here's what it comes down to. I understand we need to take that out. My, as some would call it, weird Jedi shit tells me that what we're going to face up there is going to be very force sensitive. I am at a disadvantage. And he'll just hold up his hands and no, Saber. I know a way that I could become a more powerful asset. And it seems we have time, but again, as we do, the mall can separate and in the end come back together, but I need to reclaim, reforge, find, discover. I need it back. And when I get it back, I will put it to great use for, and I look at Akimbo, to save your people.
Okay, how many people do we have?
All of us. Apparently. We're not as divided as I thought. And I would assume all of Jared and his troops.
You have the last 3 of my clan and just looks over at Tessa. She's like, if we can plan this out correctly, I can convince everyone under my clan to do this and possibly get maybe Sharn. So 50, 60.
How much time do you need?
To do proper convincing, greasing the wheels and all that? A day?
Is there
Look
any
at that.
chance? Sorry, is there any chance that we could possibly convince any of the house cook people to, or crick people to, shut up. I can't read my own handwriting. It looks like Kirk, but it's Crick. Is there any chance that we could get any of the houses that are under House Kirk to join us?
I mean, and this is Tessa saying, she's like, look, anything can be done, especially with that up in the air. The only thing I can't guarantee is getting everything under the King's banner. I can't get any of House Hathan. That's going to be impossible. If you want to give me 2 days, I'll see what I can do. But you at least got 60 strong that I can guarantee, with a little bit of persuading and, let's say, manipulation. If you give me another day, I could safely say another 40. We could probably get at least 100 total.
What's the reinforcements? If everything goes to shit.
Well, I would assume Brennan Sapol is our last ditch effort. Oh no, wait! Jarek! I should point to him. Doesn't the Queen have some...
Yes, the Queen. Yes, I've dated the Queen. Very good.
No, I'm saying, like, she sounded like she had an army or something ready to go.
She has a military force, yes. I guess he just looks at you, takes off his helmet, just looks at you. If I go over there as a Mandalorian and talk to her, I can maybe convince her to allow us to use or benefit from her military armada.
As opposed to going as anything else? What, a Jedi?
He just...
It's her husband.
Look, there's
Can you go over with a shirt on or shirtless?
I'm just saying,
we might get more reinforcements.
I'm just obviously, as you said, we have a history, and if I leave that,
Bonnie's
at
gonna
the
go up
castle
and
doors
cut him
of
off.
sorts-
Now's not the time for that, Jarek. Can you do it or can you not?
I could try.
We appreciate. All right, now as Corin was about to ask, Nidak, how much time do you need for finding this other part of yourself?
Because I would hope no more than a day.
Well then, let's find this other half of yourself. That's what I vote.
Graydon's gonna nudge Akimbo and be like, "Do you know he dated the Queen?
I don't give a fuck.
Like the Queen
It's like,
of
who
Naboo?
the fuck
Did you know
cares?
that?
Like, it's
Crazy though. Bro.
This explains why he pointed a gun at me, though.
Should've
Well,
fucked him
also... Oh yeah, Jarek's ex put a Graydon in jail. That's... Yikes.
We're friends now, though.
You think?
so Tessa's like, all right, seems like we got a plan. We have no way to communicate as long as it's up in there. So I will goal to have a force of a reasonable size ready in 2 days' time. If you want some way to communicate to me in some way possible, she immediately sends you a data pad of where they'll be staying. She'll try to have them all hold up. Basically, like the next set of woods a mile out to like hang out and camp in case if the king finds out about it and decides to retaliate. She looks at Jarek, and Jarek's just like, I will head to Theed and I guess do my convincing. I will bring whatever group I can get from there, and we'll meet over at your location. As he just looks at the rest of you, you guys do your thing and just meet us there. If we don't hear back from you in 2 days, then we fight without you.
We'll be there.
We'll be back in
2
time.
days. to devise a plan, get troops, and to get Nidak's other half of himself. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let her throw you in jail.
Tessa starts heading out. You start seeing that she's like rounding up
Just
a
get her
bunch of her
head.
troops, and she starts heading. And they start to like do their own thing. It looks like they're trying to like individually separate, so it doesn't look like the whole clan's just like marching out. Jarek communicates to his 3 remaining clan members to go with them, and then he goes finds over his Korra class fighter, and he starts heading out.
Wait, Jarek is leaving? I'm sorry, I hit my head.
Yeah, he's
Roll
heading
for, roll
out.
for damage.
I really did just hit my head, though. I was not paying attention.
No, yeah, he just like hung out there, and then he decides to be like, all right, I'm going to go convince her.
Keep your clothes on. That's all I'm going to say.
Look,
Thank you,
how persuasive do you want me to be?
How
Don't
convincing.
sleep with her. Just be charming.
Bonnie
I
is
don't know.
going to push Jarek.
Lives are at stake.
She's gonna push him. Get
Yeah.
awake.
You stay out of it. She pointed to
All right, he's just like,
If you got a sling sausage, man, like his lives are at stake here.
I mean, that's no moon.
all
I'm
right, so
doing
he
this
heads
for
out.
Naboo and
He heads out.
Mandalorian.
The Vala clan heads out. Clarn clan heads out. He heads out. They all kind of head out in different ways. Some of them, you assume part of that 60 number that she's gone in for are actually people that might not even be Mandalorians, just like how you guys have some Mandalorians that are part of another crew. Some of them actually have their own like merc group that they have that are not Mandalorians, and she's including this in that number. With that, you guys are now left without them. You guys have a path ahead. And with this, as light starts to come through, but barely does it all with the sun rising, as this huge weapon in the sky is blocking it, you're mostly getting a bunch of rays that are just like splitting out over it. You see light is coming through, but it's still making it dark as fuck. We're going to take a break there. We'll be back in 10 minutes. All right. All right, so people departed. You guys gonna head off for his trials?
All right, Nidak and O'Graden
Yes.
lead the way.
All right. Using Graydon's HUD to start leading away, you have 2 different ways you can get down to this abandoned temple. One, and the most obvious one that is the closest, is sneak into the throne room, and it's really underneath the water from there. Seems like it's the main entrance. Looks like there's a path that's underneath the throne itself. Or there is an alternate exit that looks like it's kind of like in this alcove about a mile away. And it for your HUD, Graydon, it's popping up as like an old destroyed facility above ground that has been abandoned for about 100 years. It doesn't register as a temple, but it looks like there could be an entrance from that point.
I think I'll relay that info particularly to Nidak. I got to say, I think the alternate exit would entrance would probably be a lot better than marching through the front door.
As much as I want to get this done, discretion is the better part of valor, so I agree with you, O'Grayton. Although, can I reach out with the forest and get a feel for each path?
Sure.
DM?
Yeah, you can give me a wisdom check.
Twelve.
12. Whatever it is you have to do is like directly under the throne room. outside of that, you don't really get a feel for either one. It looks like maybe the alternate route that Agraden's speaking of might have been the original entrance to the temple when it was still functional. And then whatever is underneath the throne room is maybe what either Seto done or whoever else did when the throne room was made, that they actually maybe drilled into a certain spot of the temple and just covered it with their throne. But you can tell that whatever you have to do is directly underneath his throne.
Fisk is with us, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, she's here.
I will kind of hesitate on both paths and look at her. What do you feel? Feel.
I don't know. Let's see.
You can give me a wisdom check as well.
With an advantage.
I have advantage? How?
No, you don't.
Okay, I was gonna say.
No, you should just take
I
it.
tried.
I have a +1 in wisdom. Yeah, that's a 15.
15. You actively don't use the force as much as everyone else. So anything of this, except for when you're in the throne room, never really hit you. When you actively try to open yourself up to it, it is a flood of odd emotions that hit you more than it's ever done before. Almost throwing you back about 10 feet, like almost like a pain in your gut, like almost someone just like immediately just punching you straight in the stomach. It hits you hard. And as soon as you do, you get flashes of a few different objects. One is theoretically what this temple looked like at its prime. Very marble walls, several Jedi running around through it, but it definitely seems smaller scale compared to the Coruscant temple. The original specs of this was more kind of a pyramid of structure than towers. The one thing that kind of hits you the hardest, that keeps kind of getting you right in the gut, is you keep seeing an image of a female Zabrak. And every time you see this image of her, it's almost like now that you opened yourself up to this, she's now grabbed the connection and she is hanging on to you. And you just keep seeing her eyes just like stare into your soul.
She's gonna like double over as if she did get punched, because as far as she knows, she did.
Mm-hmm.
Am I still seeing the images right now?
No, it went away after like 10 seconds, but
Okay.
you can actively feel that even though you're like, stop it, just open up your eyes, you can still feel like she's staring at you consistently.
There's some sort of presence or deity that's trying to get me to vomit. Sorry, that really. You wouldn't happen to know any female Zabraks that used to live here, would you?
I mean, you've never been to this temple before. You wouldn't know.
Do I know?
That's what I'm referring to.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. You wouldn't know. You've never been to this temple before.
Good.
He's felt his master earlier though, right?
Yeah, but his master's not a Zabrak. What's your master, Pantaran?
Oh, never mind.
She's what is Ventress.
Oh, she's a Night Sister?
Yeah.
How to talk you. So I guess that's a no. Then, both pathways. I don't know. Do you want to divide and conquer? Would that be easier for you?
Can we all even sneak in underneath that throne?
What was that?
That was a hint from the DM saying, "Don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Don't divide and conquer."
I'm leaving it up to Nida.
A great in a short time has never led us wrong. I agree. Let us go to the secondary.
Okay. Yeah, secondary sounds good.
All right. As you follow Graydon tracking through, what eventually leads into an old, like, abandoned, what looks like some kind of structure. From outside looking in, you would have no reason to believe this was a Jedi temple. And as you look at it, the water that is also connected to the line of the throne room itself also leads its way here. And it creates itself a waterfall into this cavern that is like a big hole of a maw into the ground. But as you look further, especially Nidak, you do see hidden in plain sight, and they have been kind of overgrown due to weeds and breaks in stone, but you do see Republic symbols all over the place. Especially the version of the Republic symbol pre-war. Back when the Republic actually served the Jedi, not the other way around.
That's in the water, yeah.
I mean, like, you see them on the ground here all over the place, but you can tell that you're going to have to jump down here to get into the temple.
I will make a circuit moving my way up to the pool, but not jumping in and touching as many of the symbols, statues, etc. that I can, and I will wait.
Okay.
Can I do like a perception or survival check around the temple as I just meander around?
You can do a perception check.
Okay. Is my perception +5. 15.
15. What's left is what's stable. Most likely what fell was an exterior structure that probably fell due to weight. Based on this way that things have fallen apart, seems like an aerial bombardment that affected this place. But looking around, nobody else is here. The drop itself would be significant, about 200 feet.
Good. I don't have a jetpack.
Mm-mm. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna look to Nidak and be like, well, any brouhaha ideas about how to get in here?
Can Fisk try, or is she still getting like the images of the Zabrak breathing down her neck?
It's up to you. I would assume you would have pulled back because of it. If you want to actively open it back up, that is completely up to you. If you want to, you can give me another wisdom check.
We'll push in a little bit. See if she's getting a rush, so she wants to get through this as quickly as possible. Okay, that's a 9.
9. You open yourself back up to it. You just, instead of seeing the proper way to drop down, you just see the worst case scenario, and you fall in without your jetpack. That's all you can see.
Oh,
Joe,
Clouded.
Yes.
I was like, can I try to make a look around to see if I can figure out a way for us all to get down?
Sure, you can give me a perception check.
All right.
Nidak. Nidak, do you have like visions of death? Or was that just me?
25.
25. You can definitely makeshift something. If you want people to climb down, there are definitely overgrown vines in here. Taking about an hour, you can probably fashion, with the team's help, rope and vine together to be able to pull down a secure way both down and back up.
Yeah, I'll just be like, Graydon, Bonnie, you want to give me a hand here? And I'm going to start just pulling vines up and
Okay.
working on that.
Oh, we're gardening. Okay.
No, we're building the rope ladder. Just help me build this thing.
Sure thing.
When
this is all over, I'll teach you how to grow my product.
No, thank you.
After about an hour, you guys are able to successfully make a very ugly but extremely functional way to get down. With this, assuming that you guys all complete proper checks, you guys can make it down without issue. So, who wants to go down first?
Me.
I was gonna say if
Okay.
not greater than Bonnie
Great.
will go down second.
All right, so climbing downwards, give me athletics check. This is not for strength. This is mostly to make sure you can hang on as you're going down.
Okay. 27.
27. I mean, once you finally get to the bottom, you'll do so without any scrapes, any bruises, no falls. Who's fallen and graded?
Sir Stole.
Eat.
Okay, Bonnie. Same thing. Athletics check.
No
is-
time like the present. All right. You said athletics,
Double
correct?
Tim it.
Oh no!
I catch you. I rolled a catcher.
I rolled the catch. Oh shoot! Where did she go? Oh, wait, is she in here? Oh, she is. Oh wait, that's Bonnie the Wolf Cat. Oh, there she is. So I'm not sure what my modifiers are. I can't pull it up and roll 20. Oh,
Yeah, it deleted
maybe
everyone's
it's
character sheet, so
D&D.
we'll just have to. You guys just have to.
My
remake
bad.
them. You have a dump stat of strength, so I'm gonna guess you have a -1.
I catch her.
I really hope it's not.
I mean, what'd you get?
Well, I rolled a 7.
Okay. Yeah,
So
you go down like halfway until you just slip due to the water hitting it, and you slip down. But yeah, you get down like right when the Graydon's lands, and he's able to catch you right on that spot.
okay.
I catch her and I'm like this. I'm like, hi.
You know, for being a lightweight, I'm not very nimble.
You are very light. And I go like this. I
1, 2, do some squats. All right, who is falling?
spin her like a pizza. No, I'm just kidding. When the moon hits your eye.
Nidex going next. Is that what's happening?
This is gonna go last because she's seen herself die, so
Okay.
she's a little freaked
All right.
out.
All right. Nidak, you do not have to make a check. If you fall, you still have your athleticism from the force power to stop the fall itself, so you're fine. You're able to make it down with not much issue. Corum, next.
If I see that Thisk is like frozen, I'm gonna like punch her in the shoulder. Like, hey, not hard. Like, like wake. Like, hey, shake it off. Let's go.
Stop sucking. Let's do this.
I'm sorry, but if you see yourself dying at the end of this, you'd be a little shaken too.
Yeah, I picture myself dying most days. You're Mandalorian. That's your whole thing is dying in battle. Shake it off. Let's go.
What's the holdup up there?
Come on. And I'm going to just like step off and activate my jetpack and just lower myself down.
Our grade's gonna be like, that's cheating.
Son of a bitch.
I need
Alright.
to get one of those.
She'll activate her jetpack too and follow him down.
Okay. You follow down. The constant image of the falling to your death is becoming ever so apparent. Every time you like hit like a spot coming down there where there's like a small little like cut in or like a small little break in the wall, you swear to God you see something that's like gonna come out and try to grab you, and you keep like pushing away, and you keep seeing things that look like they're clearly not there, but like hands come out that are freaking you out, and they're constantly like these long red arms that fully tattooed and slender of a female that keep trying to come out and grab you.
Nidak? Nidak? Do you have visions of this thing coming after you too, or is that just me?
Do I,
No.
DM?
Nope. You do not even know what she's talking about.
Focus. Find your center. Otherwise, you will lose yourself to delusions.
What the fuck does that even mean? Find your center.
Graydon's gonna go like this and point at his belly button.
Center.
It is. It's right in the middle.
You're right.
I'm gonna nudge Bonnie and just be like, "Did she get into some of your special product?"
That I know of, but
Little baby, don't say a word.
I always keep it on me. And she like holds out some. Maybe it'll be help.
Hide that from her.
As you enter into this large room, which is this guy here, this one at the bottom, I need different checks on different people depending on the knowledge here. For Fisk and Nidak, I would like perception checks with advantage. Corum, perception check regular. Bonnie and Graydon, perception checks disadvantage.
Oops.
Will my little antennas help me not have a disadvantage because they're somewhat force sensitive?
No.
I have an 18.
18.
Are we tracking someone right now, or is
No,
this
you're
for
just
something else?
taking in the room. In the
Okay.
layout
Well,
of
my
this
first
place.
roll was a nat 20. So like,
So was mine, and then my second one was a 2.
but like the second one probably shouldn't even count then, because if it's nat 20, like then that just it's like no disadvantage here, brother. This is automatically
It's
win.
the only nat 20 I'm gonna get.
We both rolled nat 20 on the first one, Joe. Like, what even is that? Okay, you know
What is
I mean?
this?
Like,
Nat 20 for a 31.
I think we should all just have nat 20s. That's what I'm saying. They negate the negativity. We're here for Fisk and Nidak, and we're
And yet
Yeah,
you're
I
making
guess.
this about you.
Nat 20 stimulus checks for everyone.
yeah.
I mean, I'm all for that.
Nat 20 stimmy.
All right. Nidak, what did you get?
21.
21. Okay. As you guys look around, at least at the first area you're in, this large room seems like the natural like entrance when this temple was up on ground level. Based on the two statues you see and the decor of this place, not only is it ancient, it's also Dathomirian. The two statues are actually representing the rare Dathomirian witches that actually became Jedi. They have actually been written down in history as the only Dathomirians that actually were council-level Jedi. Their names have been lost. Even Nidak, you do not remember their names, as their tale is almost kind of hidden in mystery of how they died. But this temple was made, you do know that there was a temple that was made in their honor, and this would be it. The way that the walls are designed and the way that light is illuminated in here is actually using Dathomirian magic. There is natural Night Sister magic that actually consistently flows through this place. As you see, it's green energy that is naturally moving itself as its own autonomous force that just keeps this place, I wouldn't say secure, but it allows what it's meant to do to still continue. For the natural 20s, you are able to tell that there is no tech in this place. Not a single bit. This is ancient. But it still runs parallel to tech style. Doors will still open due to proximity. But they'll more or less be stone pieces that go into a wall instead of electronic door just sliding into its corresponding. Also for natural 20s, you can tell that there is, even though the place isn't made of tech, especially for Quorum, you do get like something like on your data pad that actually tells you that there are droids here somewhere. But you've never encountered anything that these droids represent. They kind of go somewhere between a training droid and a protocol droid. The coding for them doesn't even appear on your pad, as it's maybe when, tech wasn't updated at that point.
Gotcha. Windows 97.
Pretty
So
much.
as that happens, I'm just gonna draw my blaster and be like, I'm picking up some kind of droids around here. I don't know if they're friendly or not, but we need to be ready.
This is gonna, or the West Stars, just
Stupid droids.
With
yeah.
the doors shut ahead of you, which is what this is right here. I know because the map is so large, it's giving me a very small indicator. But as soon as you guys go there, an immediate, the magic of the place actually creates itself a body. It's clearly not really there. As you see just a shrouded Force user, unknown of Sith or Jedi, but it's being conjured there based off of the magic that's throughout the place. The cloak is draping down so far you can't see the facial structure of the body, of the face, but you can at least get the structure of the body. It's very feminine, and really most of the covering is for the legs, as it's a long dress, but the top of the gown itself is more or less almost looks like leather bandages that kind of strap over from shoulder to waistline. She just stands there blocking the door as she just looks. Greetings. This temple has been offline for some years now. What is your purpose here?
Go on, Bonnie.
Maybe I'll just look at Nidak.
Well, I'm Bonnie and I speak for Nidak. Just kidding. Go ahead, Nidak.
With my permission, you can now speak.
I'm the only one on this map, but you know what, dadgummit, I'm going to give you permission.
I'm gonna say, a ghost. And I'm gonna throw one of my hatchets at it.
You make me think of was it Korg from Ragnarok's
Oh yeah,
stupid ghost.
stupid ghost.
Fuck off, fuck off, ghost. I am actually gonna do this. I am gonna throw my hatchet at it. I'm rolling for attack.
Okay,
It's a ghost.
All
It's
right,
a ghost.
just phases
sword
through. It doesn't even recognize that it actually happened.
throw. It didn't work.
Huh.
I'm gonna use my new perk to make my other hatchet go zzz and come back to me.
Okay.
Neat.
Nidak.
It works.
Do I recognize anything about the ghost, or can I roll anything?
The body, it's hard to tell. You could give me a history check. You're gonna need at least a DC of 19 to at least get some ideas.
+0. That'll go well. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's a 13.
13. Yeah, I mean, you can see that this person is wielding a lightsaber. It seems like a double-sided lightsaber, but the way it's designed has a claw format on each side. The style of the clothing is definitely not from your generation of Jedi. If you actually did not know better, you actually think this was a Sith in front of you. But she is representing herself as a Jedi. But the way that her clothing is and the coloration, even like the little bit that's of her face that's not hidden, which is like a little bit of stubble of the chin, she's got a lot of tattoos that in your mind would be very much Zabrak tattoos.
I am going to get as close to her as I can and stand there stoically.
She just looks at you. So, what is your purpose here?
I'm so little.
To gain what I have lost, what I deserve, and what I need.
She just looks at you. You can see within the darkness of her hood, her eyes just glow green for a second. And you can tell that this is a rare force ability to almost like straight understand, and normally it'd be for combat. The ability to just recognize a weakness of somebody right off the bat. But in this case, she's actually trying to understand you. Your master has died before you were granted a proper title. It'd be improper for me to deny this of you. As she just kind of like now like drops to the ground, so she's physically walking. And she does it again. And this time it's almost like she's trying to determine if you are a Jedi or Sith, as it has not been claimed yet. And she just turns her head on an angle, confused.
5 people showed up,
Fascinating.
but that wasn't definitely
She
the plan.
gestures back.
So that was strange.
The trial ahead of you can be simple or it can be complicated. I will warn you that this temple is not abandoned compared to what it may look like.
There's ghosts in
Many
it.
have broken in here, but it has been some time. Creatures now cover these halls, and I have no control over them. But this is much a challenge of any Jedi, the unknown. Also, there is one that lays rest here. If you feel so bold, you may confront her as part of your trials, but that is not required. But one to complete a trial must have a weapon. As you start to feel like the Force bind you to your lightsaber, you start to feel the crystals within the lightsaber glow. You feel like this is the call to ignite your saber.
It ended up being like him and his wife. He wasn't people on himself.
Let's move forward. And as I've said, once I am whole, I will be a weapon to whatever course we decide upon.
Do you draw your saber?
I've got it strapped across my back right now, and I reach for it, and I hesitate and leave it be.
Okay. Interesting decision. Well then, she just immediately just uses the abilities that she has, whether it's the Force or more specifically the version of the Force that is Dathomir and magic, and she just slides the door open. Feel free to step ahead. The trial awaits.
Businesses around here.
And that's where we're going to end it.
You said your master's dead?
No, we're ending it. No.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
Yeah, we'll end it there. So everybody, thank you for watching. And then we'll have I don't think we got any more for this week, but we'll have a new episode of D&D on Tuesday. We'll have the sequel to this in 2 weeks, hopefully. That being said, everybody have a fantastic night, and we'll see you next time. Good night.